So who got freaked out with market performance today? What's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBot Solutions. First off, I really do appreciate all the love and the support. As of yesterday, we introduced our baby girl into this world. Rachel and I did. So I guess really Rachel did. I was just there holding her hand. But thank you guys for all of your patience due to the lack of sleep and just the change of schedule. I'm still going to be trying to upload videos every day for the first couple of weeks. And then I plan to transition back to normal. So again, I really do appreciate your guys' patience. I hope that I earned your thumbs up in this video. All I have to say is today, if you held through today, first off, congratulations, right? I want to use TQQQ as an example. One of the questions that everyone was asking is as the NASDAQ market was selling off, everything was selling off. We hit lows of $48, and trust me, it can be scary. I did not have a very big position size. You could see how I ended the day. You could see my overall P&L in the open. I have a very small position size in TQQQ. So with that being said, when the NASDAQ market was selling off, I wasn't freaking out, right? I felt, if anything, encouraged to allow it to bleed. And thinking about it now with how the market recovered, and I'm sure almost everyone will say this, right? Everyone likes to point the finger of like, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so. And it's like, at the end of the day, like no one knows how long the market's going to sell off. All we do know is that year over year, the market always ends up recovering to some degree, right? You can look as far back as you want to, and there are very aggressive pullbacks. But guess what? The market always ends up recovering. So here are 3 steps that I think every beginner trader or investor should take before just jumping right into it. One of the first things is, of course, position size. What I talked about is, I can buy $100,000 worth of TQQQ. But as of right now, as TQQQ is selling off and it's not establishing any signs of a support, nor is it indicating any signs of a recovery, it's probably not going to be very smart of me to try to take a heavy position right now, as the market can continue to dip. And if it continues to dip and I have a heavy position, like some of you guys might be experiencing, it's challenging. There's no way to sugarcoat it. And I've been there. Trust me, the only reason I'm not freaking out is because I don't have a heavy position. Second is because I've experienced this enough before. I've made enough mistakes. So I don't want you to ever think that you're alone. I don't want you to ever think that what you're experiencing is because you suck at trading. Trust me, we all make these mistakes, but it's the effort that you take to learn from these mistakes that will really make the difference. This is why I'm so excited. The second thing that I think everyone should take into consideration is everything is selling off right now, and that's overwhelming. It is so overwhelming. So a simple step that you can take is pick 5 stocks, 3, 5, 10 stocks, whatever you can manage. Even if it's 1 or 2, who cares? Ignore the rest. Pick your solid picks. They're solid companies. There's a reason in why you're only focusing on those 1 or 2, 3, 5, or 10 stocks. Again, however many you can manage. The smaller you keep your circle of what you intend to invest in, the more efficient you can be. This will allow you to make more informed decisions. It's very overwhelming taking on all the information that they're spewing about the market, even with this video, right? Just everything that's going on. And then trying to make sense of it with every single trade. If you have 15 different positions, if you have 20 different positions, sometimes even if you have 5 different positions, it's overwhelming, especially when everything is going south. And the last thing that I have to say is that just like today, I want to use today as an example. Look at TQQQ, and it ended the day at 1.45%, but it's down 2% after market hours. But what I want to showcase is how much it recovered from the overall lows to the overall to even the current price point. That's 16%. And if we talk about the highs that it hit today, that's nearly 20% in one day. It sold off, 15%, but it recovered from lows to high 20%. So what I'm trying to share with you is that direction is one of the most important things. But like you can see, when things get bad, things are bad, right? Which is why we take position size into consideration. But It's not to say that there isn't light at the end of the tunnel. And I think today is a great example of this. For those that were able to hold through it, and trust me, again, it's not easy. It's much easier said than done. But I want you to use today as an example. With how it sold off, I bet you, and you shouldn't regret it, because no one would have known that the market would have recovered right away. But with how much the market sold off, to know that I could have made 20% by waiting for proper indication of a reversal. I mean, I could have captured about 10 to 12% on that. That's amazing in one day. Now take into consideration everything that the market has to offer, right? From where we're at right now, if and when the market does recover, just to previous highs, not all-time highs, that's nearly 50% ROI. To all-time highs, that's nearly 60% ROI. Not from the lowest point we hit today, but from the current price point. Think about that. We have so much margin to work with. This should only encourage you to not rush into it and to stay cool, calm, and collected. So whatever that means for you, if you can stay cool, calm, and collected by having a position invested in whatever stock you end up choosing, then great. But if you know yourself and you know that, you don't deal bad, you're not the best maybe, managing your emotions when the market's tanking, then maybe hold back from buying too early. But create that small watch list and set those effective alerts. Because just like some people regret not buying the dip today, it doesn't mean that the market's going to recover tomorrow. But when the market does recover, as it has year over year, again, that is where the money is made. That is where people look back and regret. Oh man, I should have bought it, when it was at $50 a share, at $60 a share, at $70 a share. I should have bought more. It's much easier said than done, right? When you're looking back. But it's difficult when you are presented all the challenges. Even with today, a consistent bearish pattern, having a small position size, and then also taking into consideration, my overall smaller watch list, it makes it easier for me. So I just wanted to share a couple tips for you that I hope make it easier for you. I hope you end up not regretting buying early. There's nothing wrong with buying early. I don't think it's the best habit of buying early with your entire account size, because now you're just trying to predict the bottom, and that's very difficult, nearly impossible. So let's do this effectively. Let's be effective. Watch that position size. Build that small watch list, as small as you can keep it. Set those effective alerts, and then guess what? When the market does begin to recover, I don't want you to be one of those people that end up regretting, oh, I should have bought more. No, it's not about that. We formulate a plan today to prepare for a better future tomorrow, right? That's why we're all doing this. So I had about 10 minutes to spare before my baby girl starts crying. So again, really do appreciate all your patience, all the love and the support. I hope that I earned your thumbs up in this video. I'm really excited to get back to normal. I'm just trying to soak it up all in. We're finally back here at the house. And yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for, new fathers, then I would love to hear it. But I really do appreciate you guys' time. Friendly reminder, if you guys want to join my free trading Discord group, that's going to be the first link in the description. And if you're ready to join my Learn, Plan, Profit team, who gets to watch me trade live every morning, and they get to work with me on a closer basis, that's going to be that second link down below. Again, the Learn, Plan, Profit group is the only group that I work with on a closer basis. So again, all the links are in the description. I appreciate your time. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.